Bryson City, North Carolina.
Smokies. It was our first day off trail when we got to the NOC, and we went into the little general store, and we were in there for like 5 minutes, grabbed a few things, came out. We were in there with a guy named Music Man and Donatello, if you remember them. And we came out and we had 2 Swain County sheriffs pull into the parking lot and hand us written trespass warnings.
Oh gosh.
And they were like, you can get on the trail and head back south, but you can't go north because Graham County is shut down, Fontana's shut down, the Smokies are shut down. If you try to cross the dam, you'll get a $1,000 fine. And that's what they were telling us. And so we were like, okay. We went back to Rufus Morgan Gap and spent the day until about 1 o'clock in the morning. We were like, you know what? Let's just go. And so we continued north, and we went through the park exclusively at night. And same with the Shenandoahs. When we got to the Shenandoahs, it was open during the day from 10 a.m. till 5, or from 5 a.m. till 10 p.m., but you couldn't camp overnight. So we did that whole park almost exclusively at night. We did it in 3 like 32.5-mile days.
I want to say it was completely closed like when I got there, and that's where my knees started really giving me issues. I sat at Stanimals for about 5 or 6 days and didn't go through because I'd heard of some people getting ticketed, and if I was going to do it, I wanted to do it at night, ready to roll fast. Yeah. And so we definitely had to deal with some issues in 2020, you know?
Yeah, resupply issues. Jaybird and I are both vegan, so like being on the trail, trying to resupply in gas stations where there's like nothing.
Oh my God, vegan and 2020.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Several places where
in and out of every town to resupply, and
several places we expected a resupply and got there and we couldn't, right?
Yeah.
So it was gnarly.
It was. We certainly got solitude though. When we were going through Virginia, before we got to Damascus, we went 11 days without seeing another person, which was amazing. It was awesome. We also thought at one point we ran out of food 60 miles before Damascus, and we were like feeling very, very delirious and overly exhausted, and it had been raining for like 14 days straight. And we were moving slowly, even though we were trying to get, to Damascus to get food. And, man, we were like, after not seeing anyone for over a week, we were like, maybe we just died. And this is just where our consciousness wanted us to be.
I really got the solitude in 21 when I finished up. I started where I left off. Well, first I went back and got the Shenandoahs, and then I started at Duncannon where I ended up getting off for the year. And, I got the solitude that year. I didn't see another through hiker until I got the day before I got to Shaw's, the day that they opened up Katahdin, basically. I didn't stay at a hostel either until I got to Charlie's little farm hostel. So it was a nice little leg without a hotel or a hostel,
That's awesome, yeah.
A couple day hikers when you got close to the nice trailheads, but I camped solo every night except for 2 on that entire stretch. So
that's what's up.
It was definitely spiritual.
Yeah, it is. It's just a very transformative experience. And, all of it is good.
I forgot. Yeah. I forgot about Tom in Massachusetts. I stayed at Tom's house because nobody was there.
We did too, yeah. And there were 3 other people while we were there, and like no one else showed up. It was like super casual and chill, and he was a great dude.
He was so cool. It was just me and him, man. He made me grilled cheeses and tomato soup.
Hang out on his little porch.
Yeah. I hung the hammock up on the front porch. That's where awesome. I slept. So yeah, good memories.
That's awesome. Yeah.
You want to get you one of these if you're hiking. You're going to hit a lot of ingles along the trail. I lost my Ingles card, so this is Sean's. So it's a win-win for both of us. He'll get some gas points or whatever, and we'll get a discount. But I need to register or, apply for another one ASAP.
In Subway.
There's the Walgreens.
Yeah.
Nice little downtown
This
area.
is Main Street right here.
When conditions get the least bit sketchy, because not only could you put yourself at risk, your family, you got to think about your family and those you leave behind, and you also got to think about the other people that are putting themselves at risk to come out there and try to get you off the mountain or out of the woods or whatever. So very sorry to hear that. Our thoughts and prayers go out there to the Roma family.
So, Doc and his girlfriend Christina came over last night. It was really good to see him and great to meet her. We talked a lot about the possibility of us going through the Smokies, and I know he was ready to send it, no ifs, ands, or buts. And I really felt bad for getting, some people's hopes up when I started to think about it on the last Slack pack. I felt amazing out there, and I was so pumped to be out there. And when I heard that, Blazer was possibly willing to hike in the resupply, and Doc was really willing to help me break trail, like it really, my mind really started to run with it. But after further consideration, it's not the responsible move for us to make, and I'm not going to put this on Bob at all. I feel like if I told Bob I was ready to send it, let's do it, there's a good chance Bob would have followed me in, but I don't think me and him are ready as a team. When we woke up this morning, we saw Ramdino on the trail talking about, we Bob found it on an article. I don't know if someone sent it to him. And it was later on that we watched Ramdino on the trail. But yeah, a thru hiker named Rafiki that, you know, was a triple crowner. He passed away recently in the Whites. And yeah, first of all, I just want to say that our thoughts and prayers go out to the family. And yeah, really sorry about your loss. I wish I could say that had some bearing on my decision, but I texted Doc late last night and told him that it wasn't the right move for us. So, yeah, but it was reaffirming to see that today. You know, someone so experienced. Granted, it's a lot further north than New Hampshire, but so around 4,000 feet. We're at like 6,000 of the Smokies. I don't know if it's comparable, but I know for my experience level, I want to err on the side of caution. And having learned about all this, I'm glad that that's the decision I made. It's crazy. The guy we talked to at the outfitters, he said he knew Rafiki. I don't remember if they hiked together or you know how exactly they met, but yeah, apparently he was a well-known guy and well-liked guy. So our hearts go out to the family. So today was good. We had some amazing breakfast at the place you saw earlier. I've already forgotten the name, but it was amazing, and it did give Country Kitchen a run for its money, just like Sean said it would. Yeah, we did that. We hit the outfitters. We hit the pharmacy. I got me a more sturdy knee brace. When I met Easily Forgotten, he told me about his knee brace system that he was using, you know, and yeah, that was a really cool guy. So I was willing to take that advice quick. It just took me a minute to get to a pharmacy to find a sturdier knee brace. So I'm gonna use that one in addition to the one I already have. And we're gonna see how that works. The one I got has like some metal, what do you call that? Rods, I guess, kind of, that go down the side. So it's a lot more rigid and sturdy. Yeah. So that was something I've been meaning to pick up for a while. Glad I finally got that taken care of. Yeah, we had some amazing dinner tonight. Enchiladas, absolutely delicious. Christina definitely knows how to cook. So the plan for tomorrow is to slack pack with Matt and Jane or Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I think we're gonna go with Mr. and Mrs. Smith. We're gonna slack pack with Mr. and Mrs. Smith from Stokoe to Fontana Dam. And then the following day, the plan is to shuttle around the Smokies and start hiking north from Standing Bear. So, looking forward to that. It's been an amazing stay with Sean and Christina. We may stay over here again tomorrow night after the slack. We're not really sure. But they're some amazing people, and me and Bob are blessed to have met them. Me and Bob are both super grateful for the viewers, guys. Y'all are amazing. The comments are amazing. It's so gratifying to see people appreciate your creativity. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, I've loved artwork all my life, painting and drawing, and the level of gratification you feel when people appreciate your work so much it's something else. So, yeah. First and foremost, big thanks to y'all for being so supportive, and big thanks for donating. Big thanks for commenting. We are so grateful for y'all, and so grateful for the opportunity to be out here. Me and Bob talk about this daily, and you know, the camera's not usually out. It's an organic moment. It's a shame we can't have a camera on us 24/7, but then I'm not sure we would have those really special moments, you know? But it is something that we discuss on a daily basis. So, thank y'all.